This is a video review of cabin 2654 on the Holland America Zaandam. And this room is very close to this bank of elevators and stairs, which we'll see by the end of the cruise. I'll let you know if this is noisy or not. But see, it's right here. And this is a classification DA Oceanview cabin. And it's made up for 2 beds, or you can have the steward make it into 1 bed. There is a sofa. This is not a full-size sofa. It's not a sofa bed. It is not big enough to lay down on. So, maybe a small child could lay on it, but that's it. And there's a little storage area. There is no refrigerator in this room. This is an older ship, I think, that's been redone. There's the control for the AC and heat. I have it on maximum low, and for my liking, it's not quite cool enough, so hopefully it's going to improve. Alright, so the beds seem like they're going to be comfortable. I have not slept on them yet. You get 2 nightstands, 1 for each person. And then there's this control here that if you can see that, I'm not quite sure what it's for. It might be for announcements so that you can turn them on or off in your cabin. A phone. You need to call customer service. And then here's the window. The window is a nice sized window. It's not a portal. It is an actual window. And there you can see the Port of Boston. These curtains, when I was looking at the pictures online, I thought maybe these curtains were some kind of privacy curtain, so that if someone were sleeping and the other person wasn't, you could close them. But in fact, they are not. They're just decorative. You can see the rods are only about a foot to 1.5 feet long, so they're just for looks. Then we have the vanity area. You got 1 chair, and you got a lighted makeup mirror, magnifying. That could come in handy. The TV is not very large, and if you're sitting on the sofa, you actually are looking up. So it's kind of inconveniently placed if you're trying to sit on the sofa and watch TV, but I'm sure it'll be fine from the bed. There's also a DVD player. So you could bring your own DVDs. I don't know if there's a DVD checkout here somewhere on the ship, but I don't anticipate using that. Then there's quite a few closets. I think there's a lot of storage in this cabin. So each one of these closets has a different configuration. There's for short hanging things and a few shelves. And then here we have what looks like a key carded safe. And that I like. That could be handy. And then low hanging stuff. And then one of the other cupboards I think has full size hanging things for slacks or dresses. There's also this privacy curtain here. I don't really know what purpose that serves, but it's there. And then one of the things I wanted to point out was, on arrival, this was tucked into the cabin number holder that's outside the door. So I was walking up. I had no idea how I was going to get in to the room because they had not given me any kind of card or medallion or anything. So there, you pick it up when you get to the room. So that I'm sure saves some time in the boarding process, which is another thing I want to mention. In the boarding process, I managed to go through a very short line where many people were in an extremely long line, and that's because I filled out everything online in advance as I was instructed to do. So you have to be very aware of the check-in process online to avoid the big lines. Then here we have, I'm not sure, I think that's a hairdryer, and there's another one over in the vanity. Then you have a good amount of storage underneath, and you have this rather sizable medicine chest. Then instead of your standard miniature shower on a cruise ship cabin, we have a small bathtub. It's not a full-length bathtub, but it is a deep bathtub shower combo with a handheld and a height adjustable shower head. And then the cabin steward was pointing this out to me. To turn the shower on, you turn the water on, then you pull this thing down, and that's what switches the water up to the shower head. You have complimentary shampoos and things, and then of course the marine toilet. If you're not familiar with a cruise ship style toilet, they look a little different and they are noisy. And that is the cabin for room 2654.